a suggested deck that got sent to me. Just noticing that they put Disenchant in Elm 20. Buy your near mint beta versions now. Actually, if you're listening to this, it's way too late. Completely ignore the fact that I'm typing in the TCG player on the other screen to see what the prices of some of the promo disenchants are. Ooh, betas are only a bunch of money. Oh, the Texas one's very pretty. The Arena promo one's very pretty as well. So this is now a disenchant stream. We're just going to look at disenchants. What disenchants do I want? This one's kind of pretty. I remember it from the old days, but the card stock on these weren't very good. Like $5 or whatever. Okay, I'll quit talking about disenchants. I guess this is a keep. This one's kind of pretty too. I lied, not stopping talking about them. Actually, this is the one I want. I really, really want this. I'll minimize that and get back to that later. Okay, well. Hey, Trickery, what's up, friendo? Thank you so much for the 15 biddies. Finally, a fun streamer's on. I don't know if I'm a fun streamer, but I guess I'm just gonna play this. I feel like, oh gosh, I feel like we're about to get wrecked, but we have a couple Blood Moons in our sideboard. I am playing the Black Siege game. Oh, this is just not working out at all, is it? They're gonna have turn 3 Tron. I'm not playing the red one. There's a Kiki Jiki in the red one of this deck, and not a red Siege game. I didn't quite understand that really. Oh, that's probably not good for me either. Though it does bring up interesting things. For example, I'm probably just going to Fatal Push it. Maybe I should have played a Matron instead. I have too many screens open. This is the one I need. If I'd played a Matron, I could have got like a bad 2-drop. We don't really have a lot of good 2-drops. Hey Sean, what is up, friendo? Yeah, this is the one that got sent to me today when I was asking for deck requests. Can't comment on whether it's good or bad. I have no earthly idea. Yeah, I played it once. I enjoyed it. I think it's a pretty strong deck. I about played it in Legacy today. I assume at this point we want like a war chief or something so we can try to go off a little bit. Probably don't want to cast it till next turn though. Probably just want to play this turn. I have to put a stop here now. Kind of want one goblin pyromancer, or sorry, pile driver in this deck. One goblin pyro friend seems like it could be good here. Alright, so I'm going to put this here. Then I want to use you. I'm going to put you on the stack. Use you. Guess there's no reason to use it. It's too late now, but apparently they have a dismember. So what do? You let me sack this. Target player loses 1 life. So you. Nope on that. So we could get a thing to kill that, or we could get... Where's it at? Is it this one? No, it's not that one. This was what I was looking for. Yeah, I think I want that. I think I just passed now. If they don't do something, we're pretty cool here. Yeah, we win if they don't do something. So, don't want you. Probably don't want you. Maybe want you. We'll put the maybe wants like way over here. They're not Tron, they look like they're Eldrazi Tron, so I'm not sure that I want that. Destroy target colorless colorless non-land permanent. I think we definitely want you. Probably don't care about you. Probably don't care about you. Could potentially want you. So, these are the only cards that I can think of here. Terminate's probably good enough. Dreadbore's probably good enough. Don't know if you're good enough. You're good enough. Sorry, I have to read some of this stuff as we're going. I know what all of them do. I just don't know which one's which by the name. I have to look at the arts. This is why you see me pumping them all to be real big. I have to look at the arts on them all. Probably don't need you, and probably don't need all of you. I don't think Moon does anything either, but I don't think these Lightning Bolts and Colligan's commands do much, so I was just trying to find random things that might do more than that. Maybe you do more than that. Trashmaster is a guaranteed in. That's why I put it in a different pile. The Moon was the maybe pile. The Crater Makers was the 100%. Oh, you said trash. Sorry, I got Trash Maker. I got these two confused for a second. But yeah, Crater Makers were 100%. I think I'm going to dump the boats. These can still kill matter reshapers and things, so maybe I'm going to keep them. I don't We'll try this. Alright, so we have one land and a 2-drop, 3-drop, 3-drop. Alright, we'll mulligan. This hand doesn't seem great, but we'll keep it. Back to looking at, so beta disenchants, water lightly to near mint's worth. Do I want this? Sure, I want this. $50, that ain't too bad for a near mint. Or a lightly played, I guess. Okay, anyway. Back to what we were doing. Smashing our opponent. Saving the Blood Moon or Bloodstained Mire as long as I can, as long as we have the Fatal Pusherinos in our hand. So they're putting a Chalice in? Is Chalice that good versus us? I guess it turns off most of our hand, but... I wouldn't think Chalice for one's particularly good. Your 2 play sets of Foil Dark Confidants. Or Dark Depths. Code Snap foils. What condition are they in? Near mint. What do you think you'll get for them at a Grand Prix? $240 each? That's a lot. Oh, I can't play that. That's a lot of money then. Why would you get 240 each? I can buy them off Channel Fireball for 211. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. We need help. This says I can't use my effort vial anymore. We need a lot of help. Maybe I'm supposed to bring the braid in? We just can't cast our spells, so we're certainly not going to win. I'm going to order this card. It's too cheap to order, though. Time to go check on eBay. See if I can get one shipped for free. If they play Microsymphlatus, I think we get to just scoop now. I wasn't paying attention to what they tutored. Alright, well, we can still beat this card. We can beat everything we see. Where are you at, Crater friend? There we go. Oh god, they're so expensive on eBay. They're like $6 or $7. Screw that. He killed his own Wonder. He killed his own Chalice. Oh god, no. Now he gets all the mana that was ever mana. Oh no. Still has 8. Land would be cute. Um, so if we put that at 4, we can play a Crater Maker. Oh no, we'd have to be able to kill the Karn and the Chalice. So just no sir that. See if we can hit a land. We can. Get a mountain. They probably have a Dismember here, but that's okay. Play you. Attack Karn. Assume they're going to Dismember this. Oh, they're just going to kill this? Not even killing this. I guess I should get rid of this. Our opponent has every land that was ever a land, but they've not really done anything with it. They have 12 mana over there. 13 mana. Oh, Walkie Bee. Honestly, not that good here. Alright, so I guess I need to kill this. Huh. I guess I put no value into this card, so. Get Regenerating Goblin up. I don't think there's a good chance these Mad Bounties shouldn't be in here. We should be doing more combo-y things. But what do I know? Kind of weird to me that they're going to potentially let us untap with the Blast Zone. Yeah, Skirk Prospectors could be really huge for this deck, I think. Alright, so we can go get this thing, or we can get this thing. I think I want to get this thing. It splits up the mana cost just a little. Maybe I just get this now? I'll leave our Regenerating Goblin up while they still have the Blast Zone out. I have to play around Allah's Dust a little bit, so I don't think I'm going to play the Crater Maker again. I think we just win if they don't clear the board this turn. Because we get to play Lieutenant. And then our Wart gets back Trash Master. So even if they kill the Auntie and the Matreon, it'd still be taking a lot. So says another target goblin, so we can't save itself. Losing a point of damage here, but I'm not going to play the Slinging because there's a chance they have Allah's Dust or some kind of big sweeper. That's fine. Now I lost 2 points of damage. Chalice for 2, I don't care about. So Lord wins, I think. You're a Lord. we beat Eldrazi Tron. They really flooded that game. I didn't like how they used their Karn either, but without seeing their deck, maybe I'm just wrong. This is like a million 3-drops. Can we keep hands with just a million 3-drops? Played a Matter Reshaper game 1. I don't know if we can play games that have a million 3-drops. Sure would like to have a Skirk Prospector in this deck. We could be playing anything right now. Even some standard playable red things. Assume he's just going to counterspell that. Oh wow, he didn't. Lovely us. The jig's up. We're goblins. Yarr. Wait, no? Oh. I wonder if I should have just played Deval. Seems like they're having mana issues. I just kind of wanted to push the game while they had the mana issues, but maybe I'm wrong about that. So we can't play anything with that. Don't care about that other thing at this point. You can't really race this unless you can interact. And next turn we can play the Monus and the Mad Auntie. You're not really attacking again, are you? Wow. Alright. Well, opponent didn't want to win this game, but they weren't really playing spells either, so. Not just scoop to that. Alright, so you kill stuff. Guess I can assume they're a Vile deck, and they have things that we can kill creature-wise. Alright, what don't we want? You're a whole lot of mana. You're okay, but maybe not. You're fine, you're fine. Maybe it's just a couple of cards like these. Because I'm assuming they're spirits and they have reflecting mages and stuff, so you have to have a haste goblin for Krinko to matter. Maybe they're not spirits though. Maybe like I'm totally off in my assessment. Well, we have to kill that on turn 1, so that sucks. Because I'd much rather play one of those. I'd much rather play our Vile. There's an argument we could have ignored that. Power! Is Goblin Ringleader in Modern? I don't think so. Goblin Ringleader. That's what they should have reprinted. Gatherer. Legality. Gotta see what sets this bad boy's from. Apocalypse. Yeah. This is not legal. Gotta really tied the room together. I'm just gonna play this. There's a good chance that they spell queller it, but even if they do, we have a lightning bolt. We'll go ahead and do this now before they can get rid of our friend. And this lets us kill this next turn, or like maybe a Phantasmal Image. Though I guess technically they could Phantasmal Image this and kill one of these, which would be awesome. So a pew pew. Yeah, they are a funky bunch, so to speak. We can do a lot of stuff this turn, assuming they have nothing. Assuming they have nothing feels like a stretch, though. A lot of things just kill us, like Spell Queller into Lord just kills us. Alright, let's start with this. Whoops. Let's start with this. Then I'm going to try to play you. Assume it's going to get Spell Queller. There's not a lot I can do about that. Probably get you munitions thing now. I don't know, probably not munitions thing. I'll say I'll probably just get another Matreon. Can attack here, but if they have no Lord and nothing, there's a chance next turn we can cast like Matreon into Sling Blade into Palace and have enough. Well, They won't be rotating out, will they? Because they're going to be in Ilm 20. Alright. Start with this. I haven't done the math. So this one stays at 3. This one goes to 4. Let's see if this gets counterspelled. Now the third counterspell, we're in serious trouble, or we're just dead. I guess we're dead. I should have played this one first. One point of damage doesn't change anything here. Maybe I'm supposed to just try to clear the board and not go for a kill. I felt like I couldn't really clear the board or do anything because of this thing, though. Okay. That sucks for us. Yeah, can't beat that. Let's go on to the next game. Wait, checklands? I've not saw checkland promos. Not fair. Alright, I don't think we really win with hands like this, but I also just don't think we can mulligan. We have no removal spells, and we don't start the game till turn 3, and we don't have a Vow. This does not feel like a game we can win. And Legion War bosses aren't particularly good because they block. They have blockers. Right on time, Vow. Maybe I should have went to 5. Probably should have went to 5. Sure. Don't care about that. Oh. Yeah. Never mind. Yeah, most of this stuff's gonna rotate for sure. They have a Flash Spirit. I don't think I can win, so I'm pretty sure I'm just attacking with the Legion's Landing anyway. I guess I can't even attack with the Legion's Warboss anymore, can I? Oh, what can I do here? Just attacking with you doesn't feel like you do anything. I guess I'm just gonna play you. If they don't have anything, I get a point off of it. Probably shouldn't press F6 anymore. They gave me a trigger when they didn't need to. Oh how do I win? I guess if they have nothing, next turn we get to play the Legion Warboss and then sneak this in. They only have 2 cards. They've not missed a land drop yet. They have... okay. That's not that good. They have a second Lord, the game's over. Like, we don't have an out. They have a Detention Spear. Alright. We don't have an out then. Needed them to have a land and not the Detention Spear, and we had a chance. Well, not Detention Spear, but Deputy of Detention. These hands just feel so awkward. I think I'm going to start mulliganing these hands. Whatever. I'm going to keep it. There's just too damn many 3-drops in this deck and nothing to do on turn 1 and 2. That doesn't seem like where we want to be on Modern. I don't know if we can ever beat Elves. I think they're just too fast. That's a good draw, at least. Probably need to draw another land, though. That's 6 damage. Need a munitions guide. Alright, there's another land. I think we need this thing now. Let's just attack with this. Just leave 1 blocker back. I feel like they have more Shaman of the Forgotten Pack or whatever this thing's called. Shaman of the Pack. Because why do you just play that on turn 2 if you don't have more? I have a Coco. And they didn't tap this, so I guess that means they also have a Fatal Push. Oh, this is not good. Do I need to draw another land again? Land? That's a land. Alright. We're trying to set up some defenses here. We can block now. We have pretty good blocks. Oh. That sucks. That's just 9 though. So we're going to be gaining some life here. We have to do this in the best way possible. So let's definitely block one of these. Pretty sure that second Shaman of the Pack just beat us. So if we block you and sack, we go to 5. If we block you and sack, we go to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're still alive. Is that right? Alright, hopefully my math wasn't wrong. Still not sure we can win. Alright, so I can play you and kill a blocker. And then play you. Or what goblins are in our deck again? Looking up my Twitter real quick. We could technically play you, and tutor for a 2-drop. But we don't have a 2-drop we can actually play, or a 1-drop we can actually play. So all I can do is play this and this, and hope it's enough. I haven't done the math. Alright, so if I attack with everything but this, they're going to block a big one, and they're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, that's lethal. Probably should have done the math before I tried to look through my deck. So, no matter what here, they're taking 5 and then 2 per goblin out. We have more than 5 goblins, so that's what I call a win. I don't know how we won this game. Yes. Pop sack you. Pop sack you. Pop sack you. Let's go ahead and yield all of these so I don't have to. Pop sack you. Pop sack you. One to grow on. One to grow on. Alright, well, I definitely want my braid again. I definitely want these again. Easy game, easy life has been called. I don't know if either of those statements is true, but we're out here doing it live, so to speak. Doing it live. I'll get you out of my deck. Actually, you're probably good enough to be in my deck. I really don't know how we won that game. I feel like this deck should just be more all combo-y with the Sling Gangs and the Palish Kalaka Tiki Tiki Taka Mons. Let's take out one Legion War Boss. Because they don't have a whole lot of removal, so maybe our Krinkos can actually go insane in this type of match. To be a Goblin Tribal deck, we only have 24 Goblins. I think even the Legacy version had like 36 at one point, or maybe, yeah, I think it was 36. Leyline of Sanctity's in M20. I guess they're not getting banned. Oh, sure. We have an effort vial. I'm in. Trying to message my sponsor real quick and tell him about Leyline of Sanctity being in M20. As he may need to offload. That's a good one. I will keep my 4 just because I like original art stuff. I don't care if they go down in value. I bought them when they were cheap, so them going back down, it's not like I really lose money. And I get to have my cool arts. Actually, cool borders more of a statement. A lot of the new arts are pretty nice. I like original stuff. and textless stuff. Those are my Jiminy jams. So I'm gonna play this one. Oh, that one was a bit of a dagger. Alright, well, if we can go to 8 here. Play this. Then next turn we can start doing. Next turn we just go, just hog wild. So we have to avoid another Shaman of the Pact. That doesn't seem super difficult. Another Shaman of the Pact would do 4, potentially 5. So we probably need to block both just to be safe. Okay, we don't even have to worry about being safe now. Now we just have to dodge a Fatal Push. Alright, well they have 2 Llanowar Elves and a Heritage Druid in their hand. No one cares about any of that. Oh, it's thundering pretty bad outside, so if the stream dies, you know why, and I apologize. But yeah, we get to play double siege craziness next turn. And we can just soak 4 here too. We don't even have to block both now. I think we just win. Can't imagine how we're not just going to win right now. Hey Murph, what's up man? Long time, not saw you in a while. So this is regenerate another goblin. So I can block here. Regenerate, go to 4. Yes counter. Boom. Boom. Um, 1, 2. Oh, okay. They're not going to make us do it. But we have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 goblins in play. I did the math already, which is why I said we were going to go hog wild, but I should have said it on stream already. We even could have attacked if we really wanted to. If we could have attacked with this, this, and this, and guaranteed in at least 4 more damage. But we had just 20 goblins, which is why I just started sacking. Alright, well, I thought Elves would be too fast for us to handle, and they had some pretty mediocre draws. I mean, playing Shaman of the Pact on turn 2, 2 games in a row is definitely not where Elves wants to be. But we got the W, and all I can do is give them the Generation X crotch shot and say scoreboard. Probably won't win another game after I say something so rude, but I'm guessing you did, Murph. And since you're coming in here talking about it, I'm going to assume you won? Question mark. No. It's too hard for me to buy that, it's just too hard for me to buy that Smurf would have won something, so I don't believe that. I guess somebody else won. Trash talking Smurf. Love it. Hardcore approve. I do not know, Murph. It's just whatever was linked to me. Assuming this is devoted Druid Combo. I don't know who LEWK is. So. Land, please? That's not a land, but we'll take another removal spell. Land, please? Question mark? Smiley face? That's not a land. Alright, well, we'll kill what we can kill then. Oh. Cool. Q. No! I want to play Magic, damn it! Let me cast my spells. Tilt. Then I get to flip that stupid thing. I get a Vizier. I could just untap and have infinite mana, and there's nothing I can do about it. Still can't play our things, so. Am I dead yet? Yes, post-mortem lunge. Wait, I'm not dead. This thing's flipped. So they have infinite mana now, they gotta show me something. Hey JJ, we're currently 2-1 and not playing spells this game. Alright. That is infinite. So for people who don't know what's going on here, that are new to Modern or whatever, so Vizier says if one or more -1/-1 counters we put on target creature, that many 1/1 counters -1 are put on. This says put a So what happens here is this says put a -1/-1 counter on Devoted Druid, and you get to untap it. So this never lets it put the -1/-1 on it. So this gets infinite mana. So with the infinite mana, you pump it into this, which says look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card from among them. Put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order, and you have multiple different ways that you can kill with this. Some people, the most common way is you just find a walking ballista and win the game. But anyway, so that's how that combo works for anybody who cares. Alright, so as usual, we're going to bring in our removal spells, and we're going to take out these, and since they don't have a lot of removal, we're going to leave that in right now. I basically decide whether I'm taking out Legion War Boss or Krinko based on the amount of removal I think they have. I don't know if that's right. We have quite a bit of removal in this deck. We have like 13 spot removal spells with the commands, the Terminate, the Dreadbore, the 3 Lightning Bolts, the 4 Fatal Pushes, and the 2 Munitions Experts. And then we're adding in a Braid and 2 Crater Makers. So you think this match wouldn't be super hard, but it also isn't going to be easy. I think we could have won that game with a 3rd mana, but I'm not entirely sure. I think we'll keep this. We don't really have 2 drops in our deck, so. He hitchhiked home with his car of people. Yeah, well, I guess I have to kill that. I don't really have a choice. Because if I don't kill that, I can't kill anything. The game could just be over next turn. We don't have another removal spell, so. The life total doesn't matter. If we get to untap, though, we can Matrion for a Munitions Expert and then Munitions Expert this, but. You know, it's pretty easy. I have a 2-card infinite mana combo. Well, there's only one Terminate, and this is a 5-0 list. Like, I didn't build the list myself. I believe the deck's shy on Munition Experts, but you have to keep in mind that Munition Expert doesn't really kill creatures on turn 2. Because you have to have Goblins in play, like it only deals 1 damage on turn 2. And we have no 1-drops in the deck, so we're never killing a card like like a Druid or whatever. I personally think this deck's misconstructed, though. I think this deck has way too many 3-drops in it, and it needs to have some more 1s and 2s. Like, Skirt Prospector would probably be pretty good. I don't like this Kiki Jiki. I don't like these Legion War Bosses. But this was just a 5-0 deck that got requested for me to play. I typically play decks that are requested. And somebody wanted to see me play it, so we jumped on. I don't know if I'm supposed to keep this or not, but I'm going to. I don't really have anything going on here, but I value the lightning bolt fairly highly, so I don't really want to mulligan it. But when I started off the stream, I called this kind of a meme deck. Not to say that Goblins can't be competitive, but I don't feel like this build of it's going to be particularly competitive. Yeah, like I said, I'm not necessarily throwing off on Goblins. I'm just not sold on this 75. But it was what I was asked to play. Goblins was the first ever Legacy deck I built many years ago. The first ever one I built. Back with the ports and the wastelands, the goblin lackeys. That's what this deck is missing. This deck needs a goblin ringleader. Reprint us lackey and ringleader and let us have a lot of fun. Yeah, so we're playing versus the Druid Combo deck again. We have a bit of a better hand this game, but if they just have a Vizier and a post-mortem lunge, I think we're too slow to win. That's fair. It probably is, indeed. Drawing a land this turn would be decent. Ooh, that's actually really decent too. Because now we get to save the lightning bolt. But like this wart feels kind of trolly, for example. Not digging this wart. We got to use it in one match to grind somebody out, but it was less that it was good and more that they drew every land on their deck and did nothing the entire game. The fact that it has fear may come up in this match though, because they only have 10 life and we have a really big attack next turn, and we can protect ourselves from the combo for one turn. So this game's looking pretty good for us. It is thundering really badly outside. I apologize if I get disconnected. By the way, I see 14 of you in here today, so I'm going to advertise. Advertising hype. Keep in mind, everybody, that I stream every single day. We've streamed 309 days in a row. 709 days in a row. Going to continue to keep streaming. I try to play a large variety of decks, and I try to play a lot of viewer-submitted decks. I'm from Eastern Kentucky. Also, below the screen, there's a link to my YouTube, if anybody cares. And on my YouTube, there is a list of almost all of our past broadcasts. So, there, I spammed. Follow, smile, come, talk to me. I just like having people to talk to. So that's a Vizier. So I'm definitely going to be killing the Vizier here. His mom's basement. It is not my mom's basement. I have a room upstairs, thank you. Well, not upstairs, but I mean on the main floor. And it's my grandmother's house. Oh. I guess we just win. Yeah. Alright, let's bring in these Crater Makers that I think I've sideboarded in every single match today. Let's take out these cards that I've sideboarded out nearly every single match today. I'm really tempted to try to bring that in, but I don't know what it would do. If we lose and are on to play for a third game, I'm going to try that. Hey, shoot me a list. I'll try about anything. I don't necessarily care whether I win or lose. I just like to have fun. My eye is watering so bad. I'll go look and see whose list it is, Murph, since you've brought it up twice. Scrolling up my Facebook messages. Oh, where were you at? We keep have multiple removal spells. No, this is I can't pronounce it, but this name. Well, this is a little bit bigger. I guess we'll copy it. That is his list. I'm sure they are. Well, I don't know if there's exactly all lands, but there's a lot of lands. There's a legacy deck actually called lands. I don't know how many lands it plays these days, but if you count like Mox Diamonds and stuff like that as lands, I think it plays probably 40 some. I really wish this Dreadboard was a Terminate right now. Because being able to kill their creature EOT and us untap and play a thing would have been sweet. Mana for a Witness, so that gives us a chance to Matreon for a Munitions Expert. If we draw a land, we can go ahead and play the Sling Gang. If we don't draw a land, I think we have to get the Munitions Expert to be safe. I think I revealed different goblins because I wasn't paying attention. Where's the Munitions Expert at? There you are. Yeah, I revealed them different goblins just to show off. Yeah, well. We get to kill this, at least. Oh, no, we don't. The dagger. Oh, no. I guess I still have to make them use it. Yeah, this deck really needs its vials for sure. Okay, question mark. That sucks for us. Could be dead. So that's 4. And they only have 2 cards. They have to have 2 different cards to win. That's one of them. That's infinite mana. Do they have the thing to spend the infinite mana on? They show us a walking ballista or the other thing, we scoop. That's game. Let's meme it up a bit. Let's see if we can take their combo piece. This hand's definitely a keep. I have 3 removal spells, so this hand's definitely a keep. Unfortunately, we have to kill that again. Could just play this. This is just creature, right? You can't get a land? Yeah, just creature. Eternal Witness. Alright, Bobby. Alright, Deese. Oh my gosh, Deese. And before we get Path to Exiled, and I cry. Well, if it counts, I value this more than I did that, but the other was a removal. So they get to win in like 2 turns or something now? Oh. Tilt. They already have an Eternal Witness that we know about. They don't play Court of Calling anymore, so I think I can pass with the Druid. So we kill this now. They can get another mana if they want. That's fine. I can attack with this, or I can make 2 1/1s. 2 1/1s are just more valuable, right? They can't play the Druid this turn. We might be lethal if they don't have another path. Probably have another path. Well, land? That's not a land. gonna play this. We attack with them all. Attacking with them all now because I can't sacrifice. Because this says target. But we get the deal, you know, we're attacking with. Sorry, I don't know how to go back to the game. Return the game. We're attacking with this many 2/2s anyway. But they had a Shalai in place, so they had hexproof. We actually did play the Goblin that lets us sacrifice things, but because of the hexproof, we had to just do it with an attack. And even if they somehow survived this turn, like say they had oh, the Siege Gain, yeah. Siege Gain's pretty good, but this is kind of like a 4 mana Siege Gain. It's you pay 4 mana, you get 3 goblins, and you don't have to pay mana to sacrifice, and you get to gain a life. We actually won a game because of the gain a life clause earlier. But yeah, if I was rebuilding this deck, I would cut this for the other Siege Gain. I would cut this probably for another munitions expert or two. I'd probably cut these Mad Aunties for things like Skirk Prospector. I would cut these Culligan's Commands. I'd cut this Dreadbore. I might move some Crater Makers to the main. I literally sideboarded them in every game. And it's a Goblin that we can cast on 2 mana, so like, the big problem with Munitions Expert is we don't have any 1-drops, and we don't have any additional 2-drops, so all it can do is kill things like Noble Heart, Glistening Elf, stuff like that on turn 2, which isn't bad, but as you saw in the last round, when we're on the draw, this does nothing versus Devoted Druid, and there's some other decks similar to Devoted Druid where it does nothing versus. But having a couple Crater Makers in your deck is a 2-drop that you can actually play that seems relevant. Sure, it doesn't kill anything that turn, but you can play it that turn. But yeah, I mean, we went 3-2. We lost to Druid Combo, and we lost to Spirits. The Spirits match was fairly close, but we were just a little too slow out the gate every game. We beat Eldrazi Tron, though it felt like they flooded super bad. We beat a Druid Combo, and then we beat the Elves deck, which the Elf deck, again, also had pretty suboptimal draws. They had, like, turn 2 Shaman of the Pack both games, which isn't where you ever want to be with your Shaman of the Pack deck. You want to play a bunch of Elves before you play it. You don't just want to go Llanowar Elf into Shaman of the Pack. Sure, you put a 3-power creature that did 2 damage in play, but that doesn't feel to me like how you win games. But the deck was fun. It performed about how I thought it would perform. It's doing something powerful but slow, but Modern's a super fast format right now, so I don't know how often you want to do powerful, slow things. So we definitely probably need to make the deck faster to be competitive. But yeah. Anyway, I'm going to hop offline and I'm going to host Random Person because I have to go get some foods and stuff, and it's storming really bad here anyway, so I don't trust my internet for another league. Take care, everybody, and thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it.